Yo, we talking about groceries on FBA. Yo, easy. Yeah. J to the O, the Mayos. Groceries on FBA. What you know about that? Step your game up, suck it.
Hey guys, it's Shawn Mayo here, and I am back to show you about one of the newest features of Tactical Arbitrage. This is a great tool. It's a great time saver for some things that we were doing that was taking a whole lot of time. And if you scroll down to your search page, when you're looking at Tactical Arbitrage, if you're in product search, if you scroll all the way to the bottom, the newest option here is reverse search results for more sources. So what this is going to do is it will do the same thing as when you do a reverse search. And that didn't load. So if we run a reverse search of all the products from a standard search, so if we ran a search of any store, let's say Target for example, and we ran our search and we took all of the results and we saved them and uploaded them again into the reverse product search, it would search all the stores. So what Alex has done is combined all of this together into one single search. So what happens is when we run a search at Target, and I'm going to do this just to show you how we do it. So what I'm doing here is a pretty simple search. I have uploaded a bulk list. You can see the bulk list right here. This one we're doing just a food, and I've made it pretty simple just for the sake of this example. We're only looking at items. We're removing items that are over 100,000. Removing some keywords that we just don't find results for. We're looking at all the out-of-stock results and only keeping things with 50% ROI. But of course, you can do this for any of, whatever your profile is, whatever you're searching for, you're going to do the same search. So you shouldn't need to do anything different, is what I'm saying. Just in this example, I just put a few things in so we didn't come back with thousands of results. So the way this works is you have UPC stores and you have title stores. So what's going to happen is, and this is very self-explanatory, but if you click the UPC stores, it's only going to check the UPC stores. If you click title stores, it's only going to check those. And if you click both, it's going to check all 300 plus stores that are supported. And the way you can see that is by looking at this spreadsheet here. I'm going to turn this off for a moment. So when you're at the main Tactical Arbitrage page, you see you have this big green button that says Domains with UPC. And if you click on it, it's going to take you here. Now, if you've never looked at this before, this is a list of all 400 plus sites that are supported by Tactical Arbitrage. And it's then sorted by country in an alphabetical order. So if we're looking at the USA, we can see there's over 300 stores, and they're either going to say under match grade, depends on category, it's going to have title or UPC. And you can look at all the UPC matches or all the title matches. So if you want to see what is supported by clicking these buttons, you can just, as I said, click on this green button for domains with UPC, and then you can look at all the UPC matches, and you can look at all the sites that do title matching. And it's going to check every one of those sites for whatever marketplace that you're working on. If you're working on the UK, it's going to check out all these sites. If you're going to do in the US, it's going to check those, Canada, etc. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to turn on bulk. We're going to go to Target. And I'm going to show you what running a search looks like. Now, I've selected UPC and title search. As I said, you can do it however you want. Of course, title search is going to find a lot more mismatches because it's not finding that exact UPC store match. So you may be interested in only doing the UPC stores, but whatever works for your business, go ahead and do that. You may want to start out with only doing the UPC stores, but I'm going to go ahead and start this search, and we're going to see what this looks like. Now, as you can see, we're going to be finding a lot more data now because we were only looking at one store, comparing it with Amazon. It's going to take a little bit more time to find each individual match. So when you look at the first one, it's been marked as a mismatch by somebody, so now it's in the mismatch page of the view data, which once somebody fixes that, it'll go back in there, but nobody's going to see that until that gets fixed. So if we go to product 2, what this is going to do is it's going to check whatever store you're working on. Currently we're working on Target, but whatever store you look at, it's going to look at all the other stores that are compatible. So we're going to look up this, then we're going this UPC, which it found for the second product. It's going to match that to Amazon, so it knows it's this ASIN, and then it's going to do a reverse search all those 300 plus stores, and it's going to see everywhere that it finds a match. So it found a match at Myers, it found a match at Sam's Club, it found a match at Walmart. So for Walmart, it didn't meet the ROI, so it's not going to meet the ROI for any of those, but it will add that to the cache for somebody else who was interested in that. Of course, if it's an ROI filter, it's never going to, none of them are going to meet that. Now, if it was, I'm sorry, it's an ROI filter. So some stores may meet the ROI. You know, Target, it may not be good enough, but Myers may have a cheaper price, so it meets the ROI. So it goes on and checks the next store and the next store. If it didn't meet the rank, then it would, you know, it wouldn't work for any, because of course the rank on the Amazon site's always going to be the same. Product number 3, it already has that product, so that's already on our view data page because I've already run this scan today. And you can see going down, it's going to do the same thing. We found a dozen or more at a single store. I'm sorry, from a single ASIN. So, you know, you can find a ton of different places to source these products. And when we go over to our results, I'm going to show you what that looks like. So here, from this search that we ran for about a half hour, we found 190 results. Of course, there's going to be some mismatches, some that are just going to be different in volume. Of course, there's a pack of 12, so we can just change that to 12. And it's not going to be worthwhile anymore, of course. So we can remove that. But as you can see, I'm going to focus on the stores. Everything in this 190 results that we found were based on a Target search. So we didn't go to any of these different stores. This is a mismatch. We didn't go to World Market and search. We didn't go to Myers or Target or Cabela's or Kmart or any of these stores you see in this list. What we did was we searched at Target, and we clicked the reverse search button, so now it's searching all the supported sites. And of course there are some mismatches, as there will be with anything. You know, it's very simple to get rid of those. Of course, multi-packs we'll have to fix. You know, but these are issues that are the same no matter where you're sourcing from. We've already found a ton of stuff over the last few days of using this. I always try and do some kind of you know, run these a little bit before we make any videos about them. But as you can see, it's finding the same UPCs from a ton of stores. And we're also running title search as well, so we're going to find a lot more mismatches than if you don't run the title search. So that's all there is to it. You know, I highly recommend everybody just, you know, click on that one little button and You know, maybe stick to UPC stores until you see how it works, and then go ahead and add the title stores, because you know, you're going to find a lot more mismatches just by looking by a title, of course. So if you have any questions, you know, send me a message. You can contact me always best on Facebook, but you can also email me, Shawn Mayo at ShawnMayo.com, or you know, send me a message on Facebook is always the fastest way. And thanks for watching. Thanks a lot, guys.